The late American Army General Colin Powell famously said, "Show me your budget and I'll tell you your strategy." Many organizations spend months developing strategy. They talk about innovation, customer centricity, digital transformation, growth. And then the corporate budgeting process begins. And suddenly, the conversation shifts. Can every department reduce its budget by 5%? Professor Robert S. Kaplan, the co-author of The Execution Premium, argues that one of the biggest barriers to strategy execution is what he calls the resource barrier. Organizations identify strategic priorities, but they never allocate the resources needed to execute them. Strategic initiatives remain underfunded, and sometimes they are never funded at all. And without those initiatives, the organization never develops the capabilities or customer relationships that the strategy depends on. William Malek, the former director of corporate executive education at Stanford Graduate School of Business and the co-author of Executing a Strategy, How to Break It Down and Get It Done, argues that the corporate financial planning sometimes marginalizes an organization's ability to recognize that an execution of certain strategies in many cases may or may not be constrained by its finances. In some cases, it may have to be completely unconstrained for it to be successful. And sometimes that's the uncomfortable truth. Because strategy does not become a reality because it appears in the strategic plan. Strategy becomes a reality because someone authorizes the project, allocates the budget, and commits the resources. Organizations often ask, what's our strategy? But perhaps a better question is, how much is our strategic expenditure? Because budgets do not just support the strategy, they reveal it. And as the saying goes, put your money where your mouth is.